Judge in Julie Chrisley case made mistake over her resentencing admit federal prosecutors. Federal prosecutors filed a brief on Thursday, February 20th, stating that the judge made a mistake in Julie Chrisley's resentencing in September. The mistake relates to the court adding 2 years to Julie's supervised release, which prosecutors say was a plain error. Julie and her husband, Todd Chrisley, were convicted of bank and tax fraud in 2022 and sentenced to a combined 19 years in federal prison. Last year, the couple appealed their sentences. Todd's request was denied, while Julie was granted a resentencing hearing. However, in September 2024, the judge upheld Julie's original 84-month sentence at FMC Lexington. In addition, Julie was sentenced to 2 more years of supervised release. The 5-year term of supervised release on counts 7 and 12 is plain error because it exceeds the maximum term authorized by statute, prosecutors wrote in the filing, per WSB-TV. In such situations, this court vacates the district court's judgment only with respect to the supervised release term and remands with instructions to correct that issue. Count 7 was for wire fraud, while Count 12 was for obstruction of justice. Prosecutors said they missed the change at the time, and neither side objected to it during September's hearing. However, prosecutors are now asking the appeals court to send the case back to the district court to resentence Julie to the same terms but with a 5-year supervised release. This does not mean Julie will have any time knocked off her prison sentence, as she is still expected to serve the full 84 months she was originally sentenced to. Julie and Todd's daughter, Savannah Chrisley, has been campaigning for their release and is hoping President Donald Trump will pardon them. She recently appeared at the 2025 Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, as a senior fellow for the Nolan Center for Criminal Justice. To stand among those fighting for real reform and freedom, to be a voice in this movement, reminds me why I refuse to stop speaking out. The fight for justice is far from over, she wrote on Instagram. I will never stop fighting for my parents. I will never stop fighting for the millions of others crushed by the Department of Injustice. We will not be silenced, she added.